My name is Anna. I am 33 years old. I work during the day and sometimes I work at night. I love my job because I like helping people. Before last year, I was alone. I had no boyfriend and I lived by myself. I worked all the day and was very tired. After work, I often visited my mother. My mother lives in a small village. She is old, so I like to help her too. Life was quiet and simple. One day, something changed. A new doctor came to work at our hospital. His name is Mikhal. Mikhal is 2 years younger than me. He is 31 years. He is tall with brown hair and blue eyes. He smiles a lot. All the nurses like him because he is friendly and kind. At first, I thought Pikal would not notice me. I'm not very slim and I'm just an ordinary woman. I don't wear fancy clothes and I do not have long, beautiful hair. I do not think Mikhail would be interested in me. But then Mikhail started talking to me. He was always kind to me. He asked me how I was doing. He smiled at me every day. I was surprised. I did not think someone like Mikhail would be interested in me. Like one day, Mikhail asked if I needed a ride home. I said yes. He drove me home in his car. It was a nice car and we talked the whole way. He talked about work, our lives, and our families. I felt very happy talking to him. Mikhail was easy to talk to. After that, Mikhail often dropped me home. Sometimes he would bring me coffee or tea. He would sit together in the cafeteria during lunch and talk. I started to like him more and more. I looked forward to seeing him every day. Then one weekend, Mikhail asked if I wanted to go to the movies. We both had a day off, so I said yes. We went to see a movie together, and after that movie, we went for a walk. We talked for hours. I was so happy. I thought maybe Mikhail liked me as. But then, a few days later, Mikhail told me something surprising. He said, Anna, I need to tell you something. I'm married. I was shocked. I don't know. He had a wife. He never talked about his wife and he did not wear a wedding ring. Nicole explained that he had been married for 5 years. His wife's name is Laura. They don't have any children. He said he was not happy in. He said they did not have much in common. They did not spend much time together. They had different interests. Mikhail told me he liked spending time with me because I made him happy. He said he felt comfortable with me. He told me I was easy to talk. I did not know what to do. I liked Mikhail very much, but I didn't want to cause any problems. I started to think a lot. I wondered my Mikhail why Mikhail liked me if he already had a wife. His wife was probably very beautiful, and I didn't understand why he would want to. I thought about it every day. I was confused. I didn't know if I should continue seeing Mikhail or if I should stop. I didn't know what to hurt anyone but I. I cannot do. A few days later, something happened. I went to the big supermarket in the city. I was there to buy food. As I walked through the, it was my call. He was talking to someone. I saw him before he saw me. He was with a woman. I guess it was his wife, Laura. Laura was very beautiful. She was tall and elegant. She looked like a model. She wore expensive clothes and she smiled a lot. They were laughing together and they looked very happy. I felt sad. I didn't know what to do. I left the supermarket quickly. I didn't want them to see me. I went home and thought about it. I felt confused. Why did Michael spend time with me if he had a beautiful wife? Why did he choose me? I started to think about my situation. I didn't know what to do. Other women in the Michael's life wanted to make the right decision, but it was hard. I know. Later that night, I could not sleep. I kept thinking about Michael. I thought about how kind he was to me and how much I enjoyed spending time with. But I always thought about his wife. She was beautiful and looked perfect. I don't understand why Michael would choose to be with me when he had a beautiful wife. The next day I went to a work feeling tired and sad. I didn't want to see Michael, but I know I had to talk to him. When I saw him, he smiled at me like everything was normal, but I couldn't smile back. I needed to know what was really going on. Mikal, we need to talk, I said. He looked at me confused. What's wrong, Anna? He asked. I saw you at the supermarket with your wife, I said. You looked happy. I don't understand. Mikal looked sad. I'm not happy, Anna. He said. Laura, I don't have the same connection that you and I have with you. I can be myself.